music producer dies in a shooting. Police say his son was the shooter. Our Fox 5's Denise Dillon has more details on this story. And Denise, you found out more about the producer known as DBillz.
Yeah, I talked to a couple of people who knew him really well, and they say this is really a double tragedy. They lost their friend, and their friend's son, who they all knew, is now in jail charged with the shooting.
He was a two-time now platinum producer. Billy has worked with a lot of Atlanta artists, Lil Baby, Wife and Lucci, a lot of people. He's made his mark in the city.
Cal Austin worked alongside DBillz, whose real name is Clinton Dorsey, in the music industry. Austin says in addition to his contributions to the music scene, his friend also had a thriving dog breeding business.
Dorsey Kennels, so he bred French bulldogs, Frenchies. So that was something that was very lucrative for him. He had a big love and passion for it, just as much as the music.
Dorsey owned that business with his son, 23-year-old Ed Dorsey. Austin says the father and son had been visiting him at his apartment Thursday. Austin says he had stepped out for a moment, and that's when the Dorseys got into an argument. Brookhaven police say Ed Dorsey had a gun.
The argument turned to being physical, and the physical confrontation turned to Mr. Dorsey retrieving a firearm and shooting Clinton Dorsey.
Ed Dorsey is now in the DeKalb County Jail charged with voluntary manslaughter. Austin says this hurts in more ways than one because he's close to both the father and the son.
It was a situation that went too far, but again, that was something that was probably deeply rooted from their relationship as father and son. Honestly, rest in peace, my good brother. I love you.
Others in the music industry say DBillz will be remembered for his warmth, creativity, and dedication to his craft. Reporting live in Brookhaven.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which Yahweh thy power giveth thee. Kol Hulayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rekat Kwedash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Achium out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Exodus chapter 20, verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which Yahweh thy power giveth thee. And as we see and as we know, in these days there is no honor, especially for the fathers. There's only disrespect, okay? And you know, as you see stuff like this, okay? And yes, there is somewhat, a little bit of honor, reverence, glorification to the mother, the woman, because this society has taught you that you are what your mother is, and that your mother and a woman is supposed to be put on a pedestal, okay? And you're also taught too that a woman can do nothing wrong. Everything is everybody else's fault, but not hers. Okay? But this is literally what you're seeing right now, what you saw in this video prior to me coming in, is prophecy being fulfilled, man. Okay? And we're going to prove it through scripture, man. But we're supposed to honor our father, you know, first and foremost, because you are what your father is. Your lineage, your pedigree starts from your father, man. Okay? And it's not a good thing for you to disrespect, dishonor, okay, discredit, be a damn nigga, an abomination to your father, man. It's only going to lead you to judgment, man. Okay, and that we can go into the book of Sirach, I believe, chapter 6 about that, man, where it goes into the mother and the father, but it tells you that the main role of the father, man. The father, gives you the blessing, man. And amongst other things too. And it also tells you about the mother. But, this lesson is going to be about the father. But let's continue. Okay, because you're supposed to honor your mother and your father, man. I don't give a good goddamn, because I've even told my cousins this. I don't even give a good goddamn what your parents have done to you, man. Whether your mother or your father was a crackhead, you're still supposed to respect them, man. Okay, because at the end of the day, you have to understand that man's goings of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, your life, okay, your script is already written before you're even ejected out of that nutsack, man. Your life is already written. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, and I'm going to start off at verse 1. Children, obey your parents in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, for this is right. And again, you don't see no obedience, no submission, no reverence, no honor towards, especially again, the father or even the mother now, man. Now everybody is just buck wild, crazy, psychos. Got multiple and numerous demons on them, man. Because why? Because of what you're being taught here in this society, in this captivity, man. The music that you listen to, okay, the educational system on what you're being taught. Okay, you literally, and if you Israelites don't know, man, you literally have no say-so over your children. Your children are not yours, man. Your children belong to Esau. And better yet, let me say this so you can understand, the state. Okay, because when you literally sign a birth certificate and a social security card, you're literally signing over your rights to your own seed. Okay? Literally. And why do you think when you drop your kids off or they get picked up to go to school, you don't have any say-so as soon as they step in that bus or step on those school grounds? You have no say-so. Esau is the true parents of your kids, and he's teaching your kids to be disrespectful, to buck up against you, to hate you, and to do stuff like this, man. Because this is literally what this Jake did to his father is literally what Edomites do to their parents, man. Okay, do you think when you see comedians talking about these white kids will kill you and this and that? This is literally what Edomite kids do, man. Buck up against their parents, cuss them out, tell them they want a divorce, all this stuff, man. Ephesians 6 verse 1, children, obey your parents in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, for this is right. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise. So we're commanded to do this, man. To honor our mother and our father. And again, it doesn't make a difference if your father was in your life or your mother was in your life or they weren't. Whatever the case may be, however your life was written out by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you're still supposed to honor them. Because you can go to different TV shows, different platforms, different things, and see kids literally disrespect and have no control when it comes to their parents, man. They say whatever they want to say, hop in their face, all types of shit, man. Go on Maury. Matter of fact, one show example, Maury. When you have men that come on there, grown men that have DNA tests for grown ass kids, and through whatever the situation may be, the man is always to blame and the man gets disrespected, man. Okay? Everything is completely out of order, man. And there's going to be judgment for all this. Verse 3, that it may be well with thee and thou mayest live long on the earth. So do you think this nigga that clapped his father's gonna live long? No. It's only a matter of time for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to judge his son. And I'm pretty sure Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has something in the working for his son. And we also know too that this judgment was from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Everything is from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Matter of fact, let's grab a precept to prove that. Okay, I could grab numerous precepts, but I'm just going to grab one. Just going to grab one for time's sake, because I don't want to go too long. This is Psalms 105, verse 7. He, Yahweh, our power, his judgments are in all the earth. I'm going to read that again. Psalms 105, verse 7. He is Yahweh, our power. His judgments are in all the earth. So at the end of the day, the Lord had this written in the Father's script for his son to be putting him to death, man. This is how the Lord wanted it to go, man. Because as you heard the cop say, it came down to an argument. It got physical, which I'm pretty sure the father, the son probably did something that was just completely out of order, and the father checked him. And then, you having these effeminate, estrogen-based kids, because these boys, these males in Babylon and across the world are not men. They're just males, okay? Instead of him taking the correction from his father and taking whatever chastisement or ass whooping he gave him, because you're never too old to get an ass whooping. I don't give a fuck if you're 45 years old and your parents is 60 or 70 years old. You're never too old to get an ass whooping, especially if you being disrespectful to your parents, man. Period, man. Okay? Keep your ass in check, man. But let's continue. Let's jump to the book of Isaiah, chapter 3. Because again, man, all this is prophecy, man. All this is prophecy, and again, we're going to continue to prove that through Scripture. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 5. And the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another. Okay, and we're constantly being oppressed in this society. We're constantly being oppressed not only by our captors and our slave masters, but also by our nation, our women and our children, man. Okay. Because who have they set up to lead the nation? The women, man. And the kids are out here running buck wild and doing whatever they please, man. Okay, Isaiah 3 verse 5. And the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another, and everyone by his neighbor. The child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient, and the base against the honorable. So the child, that's the main thing we want out of this precept. The child is behaving himself unruly, unrighteously, wickedly towards the father, man. You see, you heard the cop say it was an altercation, it was an argument, and the argument got physical, and then the son got a gun and executed his dad, man. That's another a way of acting proudly, man, because again, there's no telling what the son said to the father for the father to put hands on him, man. For the father to even get out of his comfort zone, to jump out of pocket, to even do so, man. Look at our nation, man. These kids are fucking disrespectful, man. These kids are disrespectful as shit, man. I remember the last time I saw both of my sons at my mother's funeral, which my oldest son, he really didn't he really didn't show off, act up. He really didn't do nothing. Let me say that, because he really didn't. My oldest son, he's quiet. He keeps his composure. He knows his place. But my youngest son, man, he had to leave, man. He had to leave. He had to leave, because if it wasn't for my mom's funeral and everything else, man, look, man, I probably would have put hands on him. That's how disrespectful these kids are, man. Okay, they act proudly, man. No consideration, man, whatsoever, man. And we have numerous examples of how these, kids act. But again, this is also a part of prophecy. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 10. And I'm going to start off at verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I come not... Salakia. St. Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34. And this is Yahushua speaking too. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. So he's also, Yahushua is letting you know that when he comes, he's coming to judge, to shed blood, to do according to the law. And not only when he comes, but it's being brewed up now. He's causing that division right now. He's taking away peace. He's taking away comfort. He's taking away you having relaxation, man. You having a peace of mind, having what's the word I'm looking for here? Salaki. God, goodness gracious. Comfort, which I probably already said, but verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. And again, it's a prime example of it, because as you heard in the video, the producer and his son had a dog business together. And as the dude right here said, he was very passionate about, man. Okay, but the Lord is causing division in your own household. Your own household, you know, with your family, your kids, your wife, your children. Okay, your aunts, your nephews, your uncles, your cousins. And also amongst our nation too. Okay? Because everybody's in that household. You know, our neighbors too. You know, amongst our tribes. Okay? Because that's why, you know, you have to watch. You have to keep your head on a swivel. You got to be circumspect, man. You got to walk circumspectly, man. Cautiously, man. Okay, but only us that are in this truth, we know that. You know, 2/3 of our people that is in the world, they don't know that, man. You know, Jake think he's really vetting and examining people before he trusts them, but he's not really doing a thorough job, man. Because you trying to examine and thoroughly look at people in the world, but you need to look at your own family members, man. Okay? Because your own, what does it say, man? It's your family will do you dirtier than the enemy, man. That's the right saying I'm thinking about. Salakia. But again, man, a man's foe shall be they of his own household, man. You got taken out by your own flesh and blood, the one that you brought into the earth, that you nurtured, man. How cruel is that, man? And man, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is very calculated, man, and precise, man. Man, it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And this was also, Yahushua was also quoting this from, I believe, the book of Micah. Let's grab that real quick, just for, edification's sake. Micah chapter 7, verse 6. For the son dishonoreth the father. So, let's stop right there. For the son dishonoreth the father. So there's no telling how many times they got into altercations when they got physical. It just got to the point, more than likely, and I speak this as a man, because I don't know these people. I'm just speaking as a man. So it probably been happening very often. And the son probably literally got tired of getting his ass whipped by his father. But that's your father. You're supposed to honor him. And first and foremost, you're not supposed to be talking shit or talking back to your parents, man. That's why a lot of you fucking little nigglets, you little bastards, need to be put to death, man. Fuck these Israelite kids and fuck all these other kids, man. You motherfuckers are out of order, man. Completely out of order, man. The Most High don't give a good goddamn about no age, no months, none of that shit. Everybody's back for judgment, man. And you kids are completely out of order, man. For the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house, man. There's going to be a lot of Israelites being taken down by their loved ones in their own household and amongst their own immediate family, man. Aunts, uncles, cousins, favorite uncles, favorite aunts, etc., man. You're going to see a lot more of this stuff happening, man, occurring upon the earth, man. And it's already happening, man. It's just elevating. It's just being amplified, man. Okay? Because a lot of you, all you niggas know is wickedness. Matter of fact, let's grab that, man. It's another one of my favorite precepts when it comes to stuff like this. Because you Israelites are wicked as hell, man. All you know is death and destruction, man. You don't know righteousness. You don't know how to have patience and how to control your emotions, your feelings, and how to, when it comes to you men, just be a man. Be logical. Understand that, everything ain't always going to go your way. Understand how to take an L. How to be in order, man. Romans chapter 3. Starting off at verse 15. Their feet are swift to shed blood. So was not his son's feet quick to shed blood? Yes, because that's all these niggas know. Again, his father's in the music business. So you listen to this shit every single day, man. I shoot a nigga with a Draco when I do this. I rob a nigga, smack a nigga up, fuck his bitch. All this bullshit. And that's engraved in your spirit, man. You think it's okay to do stuff like this, especially to your own people, man. which we know is a part of the curses, you know. For their feet are swift to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their ways. That's all our people know is destruction, misery. No peace, no reverence, no glorification to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. No walking uprightly. No examining themselves to see how they're conducting and presenting themselves to society, if it's acceptable to our Heavenly Father, man. No, they want to be acceptable and likened to their damn daddy Esau, man. Because they have the mentality of Esau, the spirit of Esau. Verse 17, in the way of peace have they not known. They don't know peace. The only time they get peace is when they ass get put to death. When they go back to the spiritual realm. That's the only time these niggas get peace, man. It's the only time these niggas get peace, man. It was when your ass get deleted by another motherfucker, man. In this case, your ass got deleted by your damn offspring. A nigga that you shot out your nuts, man. A nigga that you shot out your nuts. The Lord had that nigga take you out. And I'm not going to say your son because he's a nigga. And he took out another nigga, which was his father, man. And what does the Lord say in Jeremiah? Pray not for these people. Fuck these Israelites, man. These are the same motherfuckers. If the Lord would not judge, we would still be here in Babylon the Great, man. Still be here in Babylon the Great, man. Suffering, being oppressed, man. Because they want this place to continue to prosper, man. Because they're comfortable in wickedness, man. Fuck you 2/3, man. Okay? There is no fear. There is no fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Because if they feared Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, they wouldn't be conducting themselves in anything that they do that we see them doing in life. They wouldn't glorify or be involved in unrighteousness, wickedness, and abominations, man. Let's close out. Cause this little nigga that did this to his father, oh man, the Lord got something for him, man. He gonna put this little nigga to death, man. He might make him suffer in jail for it. But whatever Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai got planned, man. Exodus chapter 21, and I'm gonna read verse 15. And he that smiteth his father or mother, now hold up. And he that smiteth, that means to hit, to cause harm. I'm gonna read it in a different translation to prove that. And this nigga did more than that. This nigga right here did more than that. He was so emotional, had so much estrogen in his bloodstream that he deleted his father. And I'm gonna read that in a different translation and prove that means hit. Okay, Exodus 21 verse 15 in the NIV. Anyone who attacks their father or mother, okay? Where's it at, Salakia? Okay, Exodus 21 verse 15 in the NLT. Anyone who strikes, punch, slap, hit, anyone who strikes father or mother must be put to death, man. So again, in the KJV, Exodus 21 verse 15, and he that smiteth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. The Lord's gonna execute this nigga, man. And it ain't gonna be sweet. And cause he did more than strike, hit, attack, harmed, physically placed his hands upon his father. No, he deleted his father with the modern day sword, man. So highly and so look at his face, man. You can tell this little nigga got demons on him, man. Which I'm pretty sure his father had demons on him too, but like, come on, man. Come on. Hey, man. Call Holayim La Abanawa Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rekak Kodash. May Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai keep on judging these wicked ass niggas, man. and we be going home very soon. So I don't want Ratazah, man. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akim Wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Ko Holayim La, Abanawa Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashai Bahashim Rekat Kodash Watha Wada Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashai Bahashim Rekat Kodash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household, out of one Ratazah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.